It's breathtaking, and accompany with it there's no reasons for not putting together a primed electronic go along with these little guys. It's such, we will look at it, it's just a great excitement. Well, RC community, this is Tron, one of the legacy from a very old movies. It's a legacy program. And the concept of rolling on two wheels and with certain characteristics that it does not need complicated electronic, it does not need complicated control. The rule of the game is keep it simple, so simple it as if it's too good to be true. And the generator you have just seen from the beginning is self-started, self-regulated, self-generated, and its performance has not been fully tested, but it believed to be self-sufficient enough to run for a very long time. And I need to test it and install it in some of the vehicle and see its real powers. It's very promising. This is the actual unit that, excuse me, actual unit you have just seen. This is the control board. I'll go into the electronic of this control board. The application of this eye-sun circuit is far-reaching, and the control board has nothing but two very humble transistors. No IC. That is the beauty of it. And the electronic is cutting edge, the hardware is cutting edge, the working physics is also cutting edge. I would need to live test it and draw a more definite conclusion. So this is the eye-sun circuit, and presents to you by your always best fellows RC community, and it has been a pleasure for the RC community to present this cutting edge circuit. So I'll hop into the cutting edge circuit. The cutting edge circuit consists of nothing more than two humble everyday transistors, but the hardware is exceptional. It's extraordinary. This is the core of the whole device. It operates on a principles that's unknown to many of us. And one important component is a vacuum tube and neon globes. And this is a magnetic sensor. It's optional. In the hardware you have just seen, that has excluded and Hall sensor, which is a magnetic sensor. I do not have a piece of Hall sensor and available, so it is optional. You have it, or you can do without it just as well. And there is two resistor to introduce resonance to the transistor. The value the value of the resistance is the key to control these two transistors. So the working physics of these loops of infinities you see the arrow. These two wheels is much like the wheel of the motorbike. This motorbike operates on two wheels. In order to move forward, two wheels has to roll in the same direction. But in the world of electronics, in their quantum environments, these two wheels operate on a counterclockwise to each other's fashions. One rotating clockwise, the other one will go anti-clockwise, which they in the language of physics, it formed an infinities. So the first transistors, the primary transistor, will catch the blue lines. When energy is present in the first transistor, it will let the red line through. Vice versa, when the red line has energy presence, it will let the blue line through. So they each takes turns. The blue line will go through once, and then the second round it will let the red line through, and blue line and red line, and so on. It results in a very powerful output of the energy being generated in a very stable fashion. So another piece of hardware to look into the infinities, and it's these little guys here. If you look at it from the top here and from the top here, you can clearly see the infinity being generated. See the infinity. The blue and red line has been organized very well, and you can see another instance that the spinning actions take into the spotlight. That you see the blue and red lines spin toward its centers. Another piece of hardware is put together to address these issues. It's an exciting leap, it's an exciting milestone, and the good news is we have both theory, hardware and electronics being developed, and it's very stable, and that might be a small sign, a small gesture at the beginning of the video, but its application is far-reaching. And I will let the legacy carry out the conclusions, and Tron will take us into a spin in the world of two wheels. And it has been a great pleasure for the RC community to present the development and report to the Central Processing Unit. And Tron will log off for now, and we will see how Tron performs in the dance of the balancing, taking the balancing system on board. And thank you.